Here we go! There has been a megaton of different Thomas & Friends merchandise over the years, almost too many to keep track of. While the majority of toy lines are beloved by fans and have massive documentation on their history, there exist smaller, lesser known toys and products that either lasted for a few years or just simply forgotten relics of its era. I had a lot, and I mean a lot, of different Thomas toys growing up. Notable ones like Wooden Railway, Trackmaster, Bachman. On the same spectrum, however, I had a few odd ones out, such as this Push and Go Thomas, or this Remote Control Thomas with these cute chibi looking rolling stock. For today's video, I would like to take a look at these gigantic magnetic playboards. As a kid, I loved playing with fridge magnets, so these were just the perfect fidgeting playmats just for me. One big reason I wanted to make this video is to learn more about these playboards, as I could barely find any information about them. No idea who made them, how long they were out in the market, nothing. I found some magazine ads someone posted on Twitter, but that's about it. They don't look like bootlegs, as it's presented nicely with a hard, thick plastic around the edges. Each one has a Brett Offcroft Company logo on the corner and even a Thomas Limited 97 sticker on the back. Nevertheless, if any of you guys have information about who made these, please let me know, I'm genuinely curious. Anyway, onto the boards themselves. One side of the board has a nice variety of Thomas characters to detach from. Each engine is made out of a soft, 3D foam material, with the back side having a magnet for you to stick your engine of choice onto the metal whiteboard on the back. Or maybe you could just stick it on your fridge. Any metal surface can be claimed by Thomas and his friends. On the whiteboard, you can move the characters around freely and draw just about anything you want on the back. From drawing railroad tracks for the engines to puff on, trees or buildings for them to interact with, anything goes to create your own Thomas adventures. Looking back at the magazine ad, it mentioned that it had a washable pen included, but I don't have the originals. Any marker and dry eraser would do really. I do like how these boards are designed as well as the artwork for the engines. I have a soft spot for the early 2000s promo Thomas design. That being said, I still love looking back at the early 90s era of Thomas. Every engine is drawn in great detail and it's really nostalgic looking back at them. And all the characters are in scale with each other, including the narrow gauge engines. Each playboard has a nice library of engines and rolling stock included. Very few engines are repeated, making each board unique. Of course, Thomas appears in each one, but the other engines that are repeated are Ollie, Sahandle, and Bulgy. Both of them appearing twice. It would be one thing if it was like say Percy or James, Gordon, but for these two, it's quite random. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just find it strange how Sahandle, the most arrogant, high-strung, rudest character, and Bulgy appears twice. It's just weird. If I had it my way, I would replace one Bulgy cutout with Terrence the Tractor, and then the other Sahandle cutout with Rusty, but that's just me. While these magnetic playboards may not be anything remarkable or reported in the Thomas merchandise universe, I find them as a special novelty. The reminders of a wonderful childhood and a nice reminder of how great Thomas toys were back in the glory days of Thomas the Tank Engine and friends. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you guys grew up with these magnetic playboards, please let me know. And if there's any information you have about who made these playboards, or if there's even more of them, I'm really eager to learn, so please let me know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video, God bless you all, and here's a small Thomas story just for yours and mine amusement. One day Thomas was about to pull the morning train when all of a sudden, oh no, I broke my coupling rod! It was about time for the train to leave, so Thomas did the only thing he could do. Help! No one pulled up except for Sahandle, the most lovable, kindly, helpful, friendly engine in the entire island residency. I need your help, Sahandle. I can't pull the morning train. Could you do it? Oh, fine. I guess I could pull these cattle cars. He coupled up behind Annie and Clarabelle and was on his way. Everything was going smoothly as Sahandle was puffing along the standard gauge line when, oh no, it's Bulgy! I've come to take your passengers! Free the roads! He chanted. So Hando was like, these are my passengers! These are my cattle cards, and you are not gonna take my cattle away! Oh yeah? And he called upon his friend, who was like, you're dead, bro. So Hando got nervous, and then Boko showed up! And then Duke showed up, was like, what's going on here? Grandpuff, these two ugly double-decker whatchamacall hen houses are about to take my cattle cars. Oh, we'll show them! And soon the other narrow gauge engines showed up, except for Skarloey and Rusty, because Rusty was busy doing something work-related, and as for Skarloey, yeah, that happened. And with their great powers combined, they was able to turn the double-decker buses into trees! Everyone was like, yay! They're turned into trees! Wait a second. The trees are blocking the line. Oops! Didn't think that through!
We must keep time,